In the previous segment, we talked to you about specific ways, step-by-step approach to exhibiting here at the trade show so that you can have the best chance of making very successful sales and business. Now, in the next segment, we're going to tell you about how you can protect your intellectual property. There's certainly a lot of intellectual property around here, and how the trade shows in Germany are going to assist you in doing that.
Globalization has increased the speed of trade and also the speed and sophistication of intellectual property theft. Product designs, functions, and trademarks photographed at one show can appear as a knockoff at another show a few months later.
Today, people are more concerned than in the past with their intellectual property and protecting it. Today, let's face it, people can walk by your stand, they have a cell phone, they can take photographs and send it back to wherever in very short order, and suddenly your design can be coming out of another factory somewhere else in the world, and you're not going to be happy about that.
To prevent the theft of your IPR, there are a number of steps you can take before you attend the trade shows in the United States or abroad.
The first thing I would recommend is that they protect their IPR in the United States and also in the country where they're coming to the fair. So they have to register their intellectual property rights in the United States. They can obtain a patent or a trademark. Copyright through the Berne Convention is generally protected all around the world, but patents and trademarks are territorial. That means that a patent or trademark obtained in the United States only protects you in the United States. So the first thing I would recommend is that they do that, and then that they register their IPR, those patents or trademarks, in the country where they're going. Now, there are a couple of filing treaties, one called the Patent Cooperation Treaty and the Madrid Protocol, that allow you to file one application with the Patent and Trademark Office in the country, in the United States, and that application is then sort of farmed out to other patent and trademark offices throughout the world that you designate in the application. And so this facilitates filing in multiple countries, although there's no such thing as an international patent or trademark. So what a U.S. company should do prior to coming to the show is make sure they have all of their intellectual property in order, that they have documents or other indications that they own the intellectual property that they are displaying at the fair, that they have the patents and trademarks, that they've registered those in the United States and in the foreign country, and bring that documentation with them to the fair. There's information available on our website, stopfakes.gov, and there's also information available on the Patent and Trademark Office website at uspto.gov.
Trade shows don't cause IPR theft, but they can help prevent it.
We found that the exhibitions, for the most part, have some sort of intellectual property protection program in place. The Messe Frankfurt is one of the ones which has been a leader in this area. They have a program called Messe Frankfurt, meaning Exhibition Hall Frankfurt, against copying. And they actually have legal staff on hand who will meet free of charge with people who feel that there's a problem.
There is no departure from this platform.
Frankfurt is perhaps the capital of German international trade shows.
Messe Frankfurt is having this initiative, this campaign, since last year. We started in the beginning of 2006 at all our fairs, and the campaign is about informing our exhibitors and visitors how they can protect and also enforce their rights, well, their intellectual property rights, at our fairs. How to prepare before coming to a fair, what to do in case of an infringement during the fair, and how to handle the whole issue. We have organized a joint stand that you can see here. We have partners for our initiatives. We have the most important authorities of Europe. We have the European Office for the Protection of Trademarks and Designs. We have the German Office for the Protection of Trademarks and Designs and Patents. We have the German Customs, so the enforcement side, and we have the main initiative of the German economy. In fact, it's called APM, Aktionskreis Deutsche Wirtschaft gegen Produkt- und Markenpiraterie, and we have the initiative Plagiarius, who give the most important award for a copied product at one of our fairs called Ambiente. So these are experts who come to our booth, who come to consult our exhibitors on site. So the idea to go to an authority or to phone an office, an official people, is not that high. So they pass by here, they can get all the information they want. They have brochures and they can present their concrete cases and get all the counsel they need.
IPR experts say the common belief is that most IPR theft is perpetrated by Asian business people, but those responsible defy easy categories.
An Italian firm came to the booth in order to complain about a copy he has found by a Chinese, and then the Chinese firm came also to the stand saying, oh, I've been accused of being copying. And in the end it turned out, because both went to a lawyer and tried to clarify up the case, that the Chinese had the rights of the product and the Italian one was copying. So it's not always as you expect that.
Let's review key points in this segment. Registering your intellectual property is relatively easy and should be done before you exhibit at trade shows. German trade shows are probably the most aggressive in helping exhibitors from all over the world protect their IPR. And finally, the US government is grateful to trade show organizers like Frankfurt Messe.
What you have done is a model for trade fairs around the world, and we are deeply appreciative. Congratulations.